This is what the narcissist does. This was a narcissistic injury, okay? And now he's going to punish you for it. Now you are going to have to pay the price for being human. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kira, and tonight you have stumbled your way upon Psychopath exposure. If this is your first time in the channel, please keep in mind, we are an anti-narcissist community, and we do not like you, narcissist stalker. So go away. And for those of you that are still with us, please remember to subscribe and click on that bell icon so that you can be notified when I post an anti-narcissist video such as this one. Today we're going to be answering a question that came in from a fellow survivor all the way from Finland. She asks, my ex-boyfriend's firstborn died in delivery. I was shattered in pieces and still am. My covert narcissist boyfriend got enraged how I feel more sympathy towards my ex and even his fiancée than I feel for the narcissist and his ex-wife whom he just divorced. He did not once show any emotional remorse to the dead child or the suffering family, but he demanded me to feel sorry for his ex-wife for losing him. Like, my heart goes out to your ex-boyfriend, his fiancée, and the family. That's some real shit right there, you know. That really sucks. This has been so abstract that I do not understand. Do they seriously not feel anything? Is there something missing in their brains? How is this even possible? Well, yeah, there's definitely something missing in their brain. And that's the ability to feel empathy and love. It's pretty fucked up that the narcissist somehow made the situation about him. You see, they always do this shit. Narcissists have a way of taking the most catastrophic situation when everybody's in mourning, everyone's distraught about something that has absolutely nothing to do with them, and they can turn the situation around and somehow relate it back to them. The attention has to be on them. The spotlight always has to be on the narcissist. They have to be the center of attention. In this situation, he felt like the spotlight was not on him anymore. And your emotions and your feelings and your attention and your focus was on your ex, who for some reason he still feels threatened over. And this is very common for narcissists, especially like low-tier narcissists, like the bratty types, the ones that are just extremely emotional and extremely defensive, overly sensitive. There's a name for these. Sometimes it's the vulnerable narcissist. And in his disordered brain, he felt some sort of injury, honestly. A narcissistic injury, that you, his loving partner, could show emotion for an ex-partner's dead child. And his way of pulling the attention away from that situation was to find something wrong with you and your reaction, was to shame you, was to make you feel guilty for having a normal human experience, a normal human reaction, a normal human moment of empathy towards another human being, a human being that was once your partner. This is someone that you actually loved and obviously still care for. And yet, you did something wrong. Wow, now isn't that familiar? You probably always do something wrong. You probably are always doing things wrong, aren't you? You're probably always being blamed for things you did wrong, aren't you? Even in a situation as sad as this one, the narcissist finds a way to point the finger, to blame shift. First of all, there's no one to blame, so I take that back. There's no one to blame in this situation, but yet he finds fault in the way you responded to a situation that anybody, any normal human being would feel shattered. Now, what's even crazier is that he wants you to feel bad because he divorced his wife. Like, why would you feel bad about that? Aren't you guys together? Shouldn't he be happy that he found someone else? Why does he want you to feel bad about his ex-wife? Why does he want you to feel bad about his ex-wife and the divorce? Like, why would any new partner feel bad for the old one? Again, it does not make any sense. And usually situations with narcissists make absolutely no sense. That's why they keep you in a state of confusion. That's why you're asking me this question, because you don't understand what the fuck this guy is thinking. It makes no sense. It's so delusional to shift the attention from a family that just lost their newborn child and to pick a fight and blame you for showing empathy, human empathy, towards another human being. This is what the narcissist does. This was a narcissistic injury, okay? And now he's going to punish you for it. Now you are going to have to pay the price for being human. So I got to really ask you, do you need any more evidence that this person is toxic? Are you still dating this piece of shit? Because if you are, know that this is only the beginning of how crazy things are going to get for you. If you are already reaching out and asking questions like this, if you are already questioning your partner, and you are in an anti-narcissist community asking these questions, something is wrong, okay? That should be enough for you to bail. I don't know your situation personally, but I can tell you from experience, and you can talk to anybody else in this community in the comments, and they'll tell you the same thing. Run, this motherfucker is a narcissist, and he cares only about himself. Okay, this is only the beginning. So give this some thought. Give this some thought before you get even more attached to this piece of shit, before the trauma bond grows even greater, and then you're really gonna be in some shit. Okay, that's when, once a trauma bond is established, if you think you know suffering now, you have no idea how bad it is to stay in a trauma bond, to be suffering, okay, and not be able to let that predator go. My condolences to your ex-boyfriend, his fiancée, and the family. I totally validate and support you for showing your emotions the way you did. You have absolutely nothing to apologize to the narcissist for. You did nothing wrong. Nothing. Okay? I want you to know that. I want you to believe that. Okay? And stand up for yourself. Anytime this piece of shit or any other toxic person questions your human emotion, okay? You're a human being and you're being scammed by a con artist, by a low vibration energy vampire that's going to continue draining you, and one day is even going to convince you that you're the disordered one, that you're the one with the problem. This relationship is not going to last. Things are not going to go the way you think or the way you hope. If you need a little bit more kick in the ass, follow through with me by email and we can workshop this together. Guys, let this be an example to you once again of the inhumane behaviors that narcissists, psychopaths, and toxic people demonstrate on a daily basis to their loving partners, and how this type of behavior can create all sorts of confusion and madness in the victim, because now they're going to question if they should even have feelings. I'm going to get punished if I show any emotion. I'm going to get punished if someone dies and I cry. I'm going to get punished if I go to the funeral and I show any type of empathy. You're going to start questioning your own feelings as a human being, and that is bullshit. Complete bullshit. This motherfucker needs to be ghosted. You got to go no contact. If you don't know how to go no contact, wait for it. Download my free ebook. You got to get as far away as possible from this predator before things get worse. Okay? Thanks for submitting your question. I hope this makes sense. I hope this clarifies your position a little bit more. If you guys haven't already downloaded my free ebook, go ahead and do that now. There's a link in the description where you can download it straight to your phone or your computer. And it teaches you how to establish boundaries with toxic narcissists like this piece of shit. Okay? So you can go no contact and start grooming your mind to bigger and better things without constantly being poison dripped by predators like that. And if you'd like to work directly with me on a private one-on-one coaching mentoring session, I also have a link in the description where you can get more information and details on that. I would love to help workshop the situation with you to help you accelerate your recovery and get you back into the quality of life that you were living before you got entangled with a monster like this. Hope you guys are having a great night, and I will see all of you in the next video. Take care.